Well, we're still turning the tassel here on Studio 10, and everyone's high school experience is a bit unique, so why not make your cap just as unique too?
That's right. For this month's Kohl's Crafts, we are decorating grad caps today. And this has been something that's been a fun activity, I feel like, for years for both high school students and also college students. And before we get into decorating, here's some of the materials that you can use, not limited to, because there's so many.
Yes,
but
very
definitely
true.
Paper, like cardstock, more of that thicker kind.
Okay.
Markers, stickers, ribbon, glue. I mean, some people even do paint. But honestly, it is what you want to make of it. Just like it's kind of a metaphor for your high school or your college and life experiences.
Yeah.
So
what you make of it.
Right. So I do have an example from way back in 2016 when I graduated from Grand Valley. It is missing, I know how to spell my name. It is missing a C. But this is how you can kind of label it.
Okay.
I went for the route of, obviously went into broadcasting at the radio, the TV, and like a saying, Nicole signing off. But you know, I've seen people who have a quote, a poem on there, or thank you, Mom and Dad. So that's why like getting stickers with like letters, it's really helpful. So, and then you can also print off or use crickets of some activities that you did do in, you know, your time in school. So theater, you know, softball, Mike. So Rochelle, take it away.
All right, take it away.
Take it away with what you want to do.
This right here, you know what's crazy? This just truly was my high school cap. Yeah. So very excited to have this. Now, as you know, one of my biggest and most exciting, one of my favorite memories from high school definitely was being a part of the theater club. So I'll definitely make sure, do you recommend tape or hot gluing?
Tape.
Let's do
for
tape?
This one, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna tape that piece on as well.
And another thing too, so while you continue to decorate, you know, your cap and how you'd want it, another trending thing that people are seeing is what's trending right now. Bows. So a lot of people are putting, like, decorating their cap, and then what they're doing is they're putting a bow on the back of the cap.
That's
and
cute.
So then they kind of make it a little longer. So that's another thing that you can add. So you can add white, or you can add your school colors, whatever you want as well. And then I have also seen flowers. So this is another thing that you can kind of take off the sticker part, and then you could add to like the top, just to kind of give it some pizzazz. Okay. You know, did you ever throw up your cap, like when you were...
No, because that's why I still have mine.
Well, you can throw it up and then go run and grab it.
I don't know if I'd be able to do that. But speaking of the cap, so the other thing that I'm putting on there right now, I just put a microphone. Let me tell you, back in the day, I was a talent show queen. Okay. I was at each and all the talent shows, so I did that. One of my other really big favorite memories was I was Oprah in our Black History Month special. We had a whole assembly that we planned. So I was part of the African American Latino Student Association there. Yeah. Let me tell you, news has always been in my heart. Storytelling was always there from the very beginning. I was on the newspaper club, so we added that. I never got into I decorated my cap one time. Well, I didn't. And you know what? I didn't have good stickers like this, so they all fell off, to be quite honest. Yes.
See, that's the thing is, we weren't allowed to decorate ours for high school. We were allowed to do it for college. So I mean, it really is, it depends on what school you go to, but this is a fun thing that you can do to kind of go through those memories together. You can do it with friends. I mean, think about how many times we talk about how crafting is a way to create memories, and so this is a great way to do it. Another thing too is if you have to give back your caps, you can always use paper and put it on the paper, and then you can take it off. You can tape it on and tape it off. So it's not temporary. I was gonna spell out thank you. I know I did get some heat from my parents when I did do this, like, oh, that's so nice, but where's the thank you from the support of your parents? So now, Mom and Dad, thank you guys. Although I just gave you a T.
The thank you that they were always wanting and they were wishing for. So there it is. Okay.